Hey everybody, welcome back to Gun Deals. I am very excited to go over with you today a Stribog. This is an SP9A1. It is a 9mm blowback design. Very cool. So let's dive right on in and let's get started. Okay, so what comes with the gun? With this one, it came with three 30-round mags. And these are actually proprietary mags, so that they don't take Glock mags, Scorpion mags, anything like that. These are proprietary to Stribog. They're not very expensive. They come in at like 20 to 25 bucks, depends on where you find them. So yeah, they're not very expensive. It comes in a nice hard case. All right, so my Stribog comes with a SB tactical brace. You can buy without the brace if you would like, or there's other brace variations. There's lots to choose from. But this is the SB Tactical brace. I really like these braces a lot. SB Tactical makes some of the best braces on the market as far as I'm concerned. The nice thing with this one is there's this little button right here, which you can close and make this more compact. So if you're going to store it in, say, maybe a backpack or a truck gun or whatever it is you want to do, this does make it a lot more concealable. Very, very cool. Nice thing is it also, you can actually it still functions with this closed. The brace just sits below the ejection port right there, and you can still get your finger on the trigger. So you can run it like this if need be, which is very cool. Close that over. Moving up here, another thing I really like about the Stribog is they have these sights inbuilt, which is really cool. So now the way it's at, you probably can't see this on camera, but there's little bunny ears back here. There's a little front post right there. And so you can use those, or you have these flip up sides, just like so, which is very cool. And on the front here, it has a little white dot, so it makes it very easy to pick up. Just a great little feature. I really like that. So the upper here, the top rail here is a 1913 pick rail, so you can add your optics. I was running an EOTech EXPS 3-0 on this, which I think is a perfect combo, just that close distance, very, very fast optic. Really like the EOTechs. Okay, so the upper here is actually all one piece of aluminum. It's very cool, and you can see it is marked with the Stribog SP9A1 right there. There is another version. It's called the SP9A3, which is a roller delayed. This one is a blowback. I haven't used the roller delayed one, but I've been very happy and very impressed with this blowback so far. Okay, moving down to the lower. I just can't believe the amount of features you get on this gun for the price. So this lower is completely ambi. Has an ambi safety, as you can see here, and on the other side we got the ambi safety. You have, oops, if I put it in the right way, you have an ambi mag release on both sides, and then you have a bolt catch and release. So pull the charging handle back, push that up, and that locks it in place, and then you can, whatever side you want to use, and then obviously just on that side, and it lets the bolt go home. So completely ambi, very, very awesome. Okay, so moving down to the grip. The grip angle is actually very nice. It's very comfortable in the hand. I typically like rubber overmold grips, but this does feel very nice in the hand, very ergonomic. I do like that a lot. It is hollowed at the bottom. There's no storage compartment. Moving along to the mag well, it is flared pretty well to make it, easy insertion of those mags. So it's got a nice flare on there. Again, just a super nice feature, a feature-rich little pistol here. And so coming to the mag well, now this might be, some people might like to run this holding on to the mag well, and this is why you'll have the ergonomic kind of these little textured parts here, and the flare out. You can kind of get a nice little grip on there. I like to run it personally, I like to run it with my thumb up here against the charging handle because it's non-reciprocating, and it makes sure I keep my hand out of the way of the barrel, because the barrel is only 8 inches. So you're not, I mean, I'm pretty short-handed, you know, I'm not a very big fella. And so you've got to be really careful on where you put your hand. But I like to kind of index on here to shoot. But again, depends, however you like to do it is up to you. And speaking of the charging handle on this side, this is a non-reciprocating, which I mentioned, charging handle, which means if you've ever used, say, a SCAR or something like that, when the gun fires, this comes back with the bolt. So it would, when you fire, this would pull back and slam forward. And if your hand is in the way, like I told you, I like to hold mine like this. If my hand was in the way, obviously I would feel that. It would be a little painful, but it will also cause the gun to malfunction. But this is a non-reciprocating charging handle. So when this gun fires, this charging handle does not come back with the bolt. So that's why I like to index right there. So very, very cool. And again, you can, just like the lower, it's fully ambidextrous, and you can switch that to the other side, and I'll show you in just a second how to do that. So it's just a very, very, very feature-rich firearm. So you have the barrel here, which is 8 inches, like I said, and then you'll notice here this is a thread protector. So you can, it comes ready to throw on your suppressor, which is awesome. You don't have to change the barrel out or anything like that. So it is a 1/2 by 28, and again, you can screw on whatever suppressor you would like, or if you don't want, just put the thread protector back on, and you are good to go. Okay, I think we've pretty much covered everything on the outside of the firearm. So what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead, change the camera angle so you guys get a close-up. We'll open it up, show you the internals, and go over that trigger just a little bit more detail. So I'll be right back with you. All right, this is a better angle, so let me just go ahead and take out that magazine. Okay, so you can see the features a little bit better close up here. So now how do we take this down, disassemble it? Very simple. You've got these two little look like takedown pins, kind of similar to an AR-15. Well, that's exactly what they are. They're takedown pins. Push the back one down, and then you're just going to grip it and pull it up. One of the things I've noticed with this, you've really got to make sure this is all the way up, because even if it's just a tiny little bit down, it sticks in there. So you got to make sure, I mean, literally just a hair. You've got to make sure that is all the way out. Okay, opening it up, you'll see we have the fire control group, takedown pin, and so on. Now to take out, or to remove the brace here, all you're going to do is simply pull down just a little bit, and that slides on out. And then you're going to go to the other side to the charging handle. From here, you're just going to pull the charging handle back, and this will push out the guide rod and your bolt carrier grip like so. So just pull out the guide rod. Let me put this to the side. And then this is your bolt and bolt carrier grip. Okay, and then with the charging handle, as I said, it is ambidextrous. Now my hands are filthy. I have been shooting this today and I haven't cleaned it. Just simply pull up on your charging handle and put it back in on the other side, if that's how you want to run it. But that's it, very basic disassembly. Now to put it back together, you're just going to take these two pieces, and it's kind of like a little jigsaw piece right here, and you're just going to slide them in together, like so, and then you're going to slot that back in, whoops, put that back on, slide that in, like so, and then you're going to take your guide rod, and you're going to slide that in also, push that all the way in, like so, and then you're just going to take your brace, and then you're going to slot it in, and then make sure it goes all the way in, and then just push up. And there's a pin hole right here. You want to make sure these line up, like so. So this is for your back pin. Push that up, make sure everything's lined up, push your pin through, and that is it, and you're completely reassembled. Okay, so let's go ahead and check out this trigger. This is the Wheeler trigger scale. Okay, and we are ready to go. So we're going to make sure we try and get this on the same spot every time. Oh, safety is on. Okay, let's give this a pull. 3 pounds, 12 ounces. That's actually heavier than what the pulls I was getting previously, so I might have just done that a little wrong. So let me try that one more time here. There we go. That's just under 3 pounds, which is what I've been getting when I've been doing this trigger pull. So let me just do this one more time. 2.7. So yeah, an average, I've actually done this trigger pull a couple of times. An average, it came out to about a 3-pound trigger. It is definitely a light trigger. Let's go over how it feels. So let's go and show you what the take up and how it breaks and so on. So let's have a look here. So it's just got, I mean, it's got a tiny little bit of take up, tiny, and you're right there. Very nice break. Let's try the reset. It's got a tiny little bit of reset let out. And that reset right there, very short. It's a very, very nice trigger out of the box. The reset could be a little bit more positive, but to be honest with you, I'm being very, very picky about that. The trigger is very nice straight out of the box. Happy days. I did forget to mention on the bottom here, obviously we do have another 1913 pick reel, so you can attach maybe a hand stop or something, whatever you want to put on there. Okay, so yeah, trigger, very nice, straight out of the box. Okay, now we've done that, I'm going to change the camera angle one more time and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so let's talk about shooting this. It was a lot of fun, as you'd expect with a 9mm, very little to no recoil. It's a light, compact gun. It was just an absolute hoot to shoot. It was so fun. I had, when I was zeroing the EOTech that I put on, and the first 10 rounds, I did have 2 failure to eject. But honestly, after that, I put another 150 rounds through it. I had 0 issues. I used 115 grain, 124 grain, ball ammo, no hollow points. But everything is, I don't know if it was just a little fluke thing that happened, but honestly, it didn't occur again. So I'm not worried about it. The quality of the construction is excellent, and I keep saying this is a feature-rich gun with a complete ambi-lower, non-reciprocating charging handle, which is reversible, a threaded barrel. Awesome. So, I mean, you'd expect to pay a lot of money for all of these features on any, typically on any kind of gun if you get all these features. So let's talk about the price point. As of posting this video, now the price ranges depending on what website you get it from. I paid $899 with the brace on here. You can get it without the brace, like I said, and they're selling for about $650. I have seen these with the brace go up to about $900, but here's how you get the best deal on this firearm. To get the best price on this firearm, scroll down to the description, select the UPC code there, and then enter it into Google and search. And then look for the gun deals link, which is at the top here. Click on that. That will take you to our website. Simply scroll down and you will see where it is in stock and the price. Select whatever one you would like. Okay, so for the price point and everything else, do I recommend this? Yeah, I think it's an absolute fantastic firearm, especially for the price. I think it punches well above its weight category and price-wise. You're getting a lot for your money, for sure. So yeah, I think, buy with confidence. There's a lot of glowing reports on these Stribogs out there. And that's why I was wondering, I wanted to get one of these to review and see, what is everybody talking about? Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite 9mm PCCs that I have fired. And again, for the price point, you definitely cannot beat this for value. Very, very good value for your money. So that is it, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. We're always happy to help out wherever we can. And until next time, we'll catch you later.